I want to talk about leadership. It's such an important topic, not just for our dogs, but for our horses and our human children. I've talked about the fact that a large percentage of all behavior that we consider inappropriate will disappear when the dog is living in an environment with a leader that they can absolutely count on. A trusted leader who makes them feel safe, and then they can live in their thinking brain and learn what to do in situations that used to cause them to be reactive. But without the trusted leader, they're always on watch. They're always looking for potential threats and worried about keeping themselves safe. Safety is paramount for every species. So to feel into that a little bit, think about if you were picked up out of your space away from your parents and plopped on a sailboat as a human. And when you got on the sailboat, you learned that the captain of the ship that you were going to be on for months didn't really know everything about sailing, hadn't had a lot of experience, had some successful trips, but wasn't challenged to deal with difficulty. And so your mind now goes to, I'm trapped on this ship, on this sailboat. And my brain is going to start racing. What if we run into a storm? Does he know what to do? What if we meet another boat that's too close? What if there's an island that he didn't see? What if I start getting sick? Will he know what to do with me? What if the engine fails, even though we have sails? How are we going to dock if we don't have an engine? What if one of the sails gets ripped in the wind? Does he have enough sails? Does he know how to use the jib? Does he know how to run with the wind? Does he know how to handle the boom so it doesn't knock anyone over? Constantly for months living like that, in that state of self-protection, which is paramount, right? Our safety. But then scanning the environment and constantly worrying about how do I keep myself safe in this situation without a leader that I can count on in this environment. It's exhausting. My nervous system can never shut down. I can never go into rest and digest. I'm always in fight, flight, or freeze. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but my nervous system's always activated. Then I start developing behaviors that are reactive. Somebody touches me on the shoulder and I just jump because my nervous system is already activated. So little things are going to get a larger reaction out of me. And then as the days go by and the months go by, those reactivities are going to stack, trigger stacking. And my explosive responses are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And maybe I only feel safe when I'm all alone, locked in my cabin. And so then I start being scared to go out of my cabin, or I start being scared of people that ask me to do something. But if I got on that ship and there was a captain, and the first time we went over waves, he said, please don't worry about anything while you're on this boat. I have so much experience. I've handled all kinds of crazy situations, and I will keep you safe on this journey and help you enjoy the sail. And then you start watching him. And wow, indeed, little things come up, he handles it. Another little thing comes up, he stays calm. He reassures us. Do not worry, I've got this. Then my nervous system can live in relaxation. Then my brain can think instead of react. Then I can breathe and enjoy my life. This is the kind of leadership that I hope we can all find our way to, so that our dogs can live in calm, comfort, and joy. Have fun with your dog.